Hey guys, it's Michael. Welcome back to Michael in the Morning. Today is Monday, December 28th, 2020, and this is your second stimulus check and second stimulus package update as well as news report. We have very exciting news finally from President Trump because late last night on Sunday, he signed off on the $900 billion stimulus package, which includes $600 stimulus checks for individuals and $600 stimulus checks for dependents. However, we also have even better news because the House of Representatives is set to vote on a $2,000 stimulus check later today. They're voting to increase it from $600, which currently passed, up to $2,000, and Republicans are set to vote and do the same. So, as of right now, though, let's talk about the $600 stimulus check that is already passed.
We can finally report what our nation has needed to hear for a very long time. More help is on the way. Moments ago, in consultation with our committees, the four leaders of the Senate and the House finalized an agreement. There will be another major rescue package for the American people. As our citizens continue battling this coronavirus this holiday season, they will not be fighting alone. We've agreed to a package of nearly $900 billion. It is packed with targeted policies that help struggling Americans who've already waited entirely too long.
Now that this bill is passed, we're first going to go over exactly who is eligible to receive the money and how much you're eligible to receive. After that, we're going to go over the timeline for when you are expected to get it, whether that's direct deposit, in the mail. We're going to go over all the aspects of when you're supposed to get it. Starting off, so President Trump signed off late last night on the $600 stimulus checks in the bill that prevented a government shutdown and also provided $900 billion in stimulus to the U.S. economy. The House plans to vote on the measure to increase the stimulus checks from $600 to $2,000 later today on Monday, and in a statement released by Trump on Sunday night, he said that the Senate would also start the process for a vote that increases checks to $2,000 as well. President Trump has previously come out and said that the $600 stimulus check was a disgrace. He didn't want to pass the bill at all, but I guess he gave in. He passed the bill, but he's still hoping that the House of Representatives and the Senate go ahead with a larger stimulus check and increase it to $2,000. In a statement late on Sunday night from Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, however, he made no mention of plans to consider legislation that includes $2,000 stimulus checks. He made no mention of this at all, so it doesn't look good for $2,000 stimulus checks at the moment. That may change depending on what Republicans do and if they put it up for a vote. But the good news is we do have $600 stimulus check. So who is eligible? In the $900 billion bill, adults will get $600 stimulus checks and dependents will get $600 stimulus checks. To be an eligible dependent, you have to be less than 17 years of age and be a dependent. And if you're less than 17 years of age and you're a dependent, well, then you'll get $600 stimulus checks. For qualifying, the income level requirements are the same as the first stimulus check that was sent out earlier in the year, and that is that you are eligible to receive the full amount if you make less than $75,000 in adjusted gross income per year as an individual, or if you make less than $150,000 a year as a married couple and you file jointly. So if you're less than those income levels, you'll receive the full amount. But basically, just think about it. If you receive the full amount in the first one, you should receive the full amount in the second bill. And finally, when you will get it. Steven Mnuchin, the Secretary of the Treasury, recently came out and said that stimulus checks will be sent out very quickly, and we could get them as soon as early next week.
Well, I think, as you know, the good news is this is a very, very fast way of getting money into the economy. And again, let me emphasize that people are going to see this money the beginning of next week. So it's very fast. It's money that gets recirculated in the economy. So people go out and spend this money, and that helps small business, and that helps getting more people back to work.
So that would be great news. Steven Mnuchin said since the process has already been set up, they've already gone through it one time before, stimulus checks will come out a lot faster this time around than in the CARES Act earlier this year. First in line to receive stimulus checks will likely be individuals who already set up direct deposit payments with the IRS earlier in the year when they filled out the form on the IRS website for the first stimulus check. So if you received it via direct deposit in the first round, you should receive it much sooner in this round as well. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said on CNBC that, qualified Americans will get their payments out very quickly, but he explained how if they don't have direct deposit set up, it's going to take a little longer because according to the Treasury, they have the capacity to send out 5 to 7 million paper checks a week in addition to checks to other federal programs. So they said they'll prioritize mailing out stimulus checks to the country's lowest income earners first, but if you are going to be getting a check in the mail, it may take a little longer. He explained how this is ultimately, though, a very fast way to get payments out to people. With the direct deposit already set up for tens of millions of Americans, it'll be much smoother process than it was in the first round. So that is all good news. As of right now, the $600 stimulus check is what passed last night by President Trump. There are other aspects in this bill as well, as such as the boosted unemployment benefits, which is going to be $300 per week in enhanced unemployment benefits on top of benefits you receive from your state government. This will be put into effect immediately, and now you'll be able to receive these $300 boosted unemployment benefits as soon as next week on Saturday, when you normally would receive your state unemployment benefits. They already have that system set up as well, so since they've already gone through it with stimulus checks and unemployment benefits, it's going to be a lot smoother, going to take a lot less time, and we should start seeing these payments as soon as next week. But I'll make sure to keep you guys updated on what happens with this $2,000 stimulus check and the vote that's supposed to happen later today. If they pass it, if they don't pass it, I'll make sure to keep you guys updated. But that's your stimulus check update as of December 28th, 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to get your 4 free stocks, each valued up to $1,600 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.